It's been nearly a year since Utterson confronted Jekyll about Hyde, and this chapter starts with the report of a vicious murder. The only witness is a maid who went to bed about 11 o'clock. Although the night was foggy for the most part, at the time of the murder there wasn't a cloud in sight, and the full moon meant that she could see everything. As she looked out of her window, she saw an old man and another walking in opposite directions. The old man started up a conversation with the other, who she recognized as Hyde because he visited the house where she works. Hyde doesn't say anything in response to the old man, but suddenly breaks out into a rage and beats the old man with his cane. The description of the murder is very graphic and violent, including the fact that she could hear the bones breaking even through the glass of her window. It's so horrific, in fact, that she faints and doesn't call for the police until she wakes up 3 hours later. The crime scene is then described. Along with the incredibly mangled body, there is the cane, which is broken in half. A wallet and gold watch are found, so nothing was stolen, but they can't tell who it is because of the state of the body, and they can't find any identification, just an envelope addressed to Utterson. When they take it to him, he refuses to say anything until he has seen the body. At the police station, he identifies it as Sir Danvers Carew, a member of Parliament. The police recognise the name at once. He is told that Hyde is the killer and then shown the cane. He recognises this as belonging to Jekyll because Utterson was the one who gave it to him as a present, but he doesn't say anything to the police. Utterson then offers to take the police to Hyde's house. It's now 9 o'clock in the morning, but the fog is still about. They drive to Soho. An old woman opens the door and tells them that Hyde isn't there. She seems pleased that he's in trouble and lets the police in without much fuss. Utterson seems surprised that the house is so beautiful inside and recognises Jekyll's taste in the design. They find that the rooms look like they've been ransacked and lots of papers have been burned, including a chequebook, and they also find the other half of the cane. Without his chequebook, the police reason that Hyde is going to have to visit his bank at some point to take out his money. They also try to get some wanted posters made up, but all of the descriptions are so different that they can't get an accurate picture drawn. The only thing everyone agrees on is that something feels deformed about Hyde.